intended for the incoming quality. So all the electrical components, it has been checked and tested over here with this rig tester. So before getting assembled on the vehicle itself, then it will be validated 100%, because since being the new product, it is getting into the market, the customer should not have any fault on that or any issue on that. So what we are doing it is here, all the parts components will come here, inspected, and it will be sent to the line for assembly. So you can see the batteries are waiting here. Once battery comes, then they will connect battery is functioning or not over here. So this line is, you can't see any conveyor or anything. It is controlled with the magnetic strip and AGV, automated guided vehicle. So this will get enter into automatically. Once the scanning is done, then it will pick up the order based on the cabin, then it will move station by station. Automatically it will move station. Movement alone. Then data will be captured from the each and every station. There is a PC, you can see in each area a PC is there, a display. That's a UI. The operator can access it and they can enter the details into that screen. And all the data will be stored against the VIN number, that is the vehicle number. From there we can be able to get any part of the world, anywhere you can access it. History card is available. Against this vehicle you can get the complete history card. What we have done, what kind of process, what kind of tools, and who has done this process, everything will get recorded.
I'm sorry, what will be the cost difference of these premium segment vehicles, or like how scalable it is for B2B segments?
So it is scalable. It purely depends upon the customer choice, right? So commercial vehicle customers have very specific choices, and they know exactly in terms of what is it that is required. So it depends upon we leave it to the customer choice. As to the price difference, we are not yet announced in the market. So as and when we in terms of launching, because the AC variant will be launching next quarter, which is the premium variant. So with that, we will announce the pricing.
So how differential will be the mileage, or in terms of the range, if in case of
you're talking about from an AC point of view. So we expect a reduction in terms of range between 20 to 25%.
Okay, so will there be any effect in the terrains if in case of usage in ACs?
No, whatever in that particular terrain you're getting in a regular vehicle, non-AC vehicle, from there might be a 20-25% drop. So obviously, if the terrain is a hilly terrain, your actual in terms of your other ranges will also be lower. The regular range will also be lower. So depending upon the terrain they use, from there a drop will be there. But I wouldn't say in terms of classify it as a drop, because see, if a customer actually wants his driver to be comfortable in terms of an AC, so that is his use requirement. So for him, that is the sort of range that we have. And the good part is in our vehicle, since the range that we are providing, like as I said, minimum committed from our side is 170. So he has adequate reserve range to even have within AC. So if around 130, 140 he gets with AC, that's good enough.
Sir, this question is already being addressed, but for our purposes, like what is the dealer network currently you have, and what is the expansion plans in the future? And also the service support and roadside assistance. So we'd like to have a detail or a brief on that.
So we have 20 dealership locations right now, and we have covered. So we are there in south, west, and north. We'll soon be entering east, right? And so we have 20 locations which is up and running. From a customer point of view, we focus on ensuring the customer uptime. So it need not necessarily be from a workshop per se. So we ensure that we are there at the customer point or wherever the vehicles are, and ensure that we have a committed uptime of 95% plus.
So I think that is
this area is intended only for assembly of cabins. We are getting all the parts. So basically this shop is all under one roof, I can say. All under one roof, in the sense warehouse is there, store is there, and assembly area is there, testing is there, final finish, everything happening here. Even our office also is the front side. Have we stayed there. Training center and occupational health center. So whatever required for a factory to run, we are having everything inside. Container, and we are in future, we are now next month onwards, we are going to make a refrigerator containers.
I think for commercial vehicle, AGV also would be new.
New. Yeah, yes. AGV in production line.
Vehicles and probably
Yep.
three-wheelers, but this this is probably the first time we're using it.
End of December we started production for our field. So this factory, it's a record time, I can say. It's a complete green field. It was complete bare land when we started here, and we built up the entire structure, including the equipments, everything we made it. So stage by stage process is there. First cockpit assembly, then interiors floor, then seats, then electricals.
This subassembly is getting done where?
Yeah, here our team.
This subassembly.
Yeah,
also?
yes,
The
cockpit.
console.
Cockpit.
Cockpit is getting
Cockpit.
done.
Yeah.
And this is what injection molded one part.
This is a vacuum mold.
Vacuum.
Vacuum mold. So one automation here is you can see one robo. It's a KUKA robo that is for windshield gluing, because windshield process is a critical process in all the vehicles. There will be a leakage will be there, and skill dependency would be there, because we need a high skilled person to do that activity and all. We have made the first order. We made it for this equipment alone during our starting time. So this robo will control the gluing process on the windscreen. Yeah, yes, silicon. Yes. So that area is for product audit. Before dispatch, we will check the vehicle and it will be certified by the quality team. Then it will take for PDI. So almost now we are doing 100% product audit for all the vehicles. So that space is dedicated, and behind that we were having a after service market spares. From here almost pan India we are sending all the spares for our customers, service center, dealers.
Sorry, parts.
Yeah, parts, child parts.
And here we are in Montra's plant, and here is the plant head. Sir, can you introduce yourself?
Yeah, myself Venkatesh Subramaniam. I'm heading this plant. I'm here for the last 2.5 years. So I'm from the inception. I'm here. So it is a complete greenfield project. It's a proud to work over here. It's the first our product EVIATOR. We have launched 6 months back. So with this brand now we are entering into the market. In the upcoming time we are having more variants and more models in the field.
As we have seen entire plant and how the product is made,
Yes.
can you tell me from assembly to the final product how it is made and overview to our work?
So here almost 60-70% of work we are doing it in-house. Yeah, 60-70% of work we are doing it in-house. So starts with cabin building and painting, and we are doing the trimming activity for the interiors of the cabins and exteriors. Then after that we are doing the main assembly line, chassis line assembly, then testing, and finally we are handovering to final finish.
Okay. So can you tell me how much of this process is automated and how much of this is done manually?
Yeah, yes, it depends upon the criticality of the process. What we thought is for the welding we gone with the 60% automation, and for the painting we gone with 80% automation, and in assembly line we gone with only 20% of automation. So that's a
automation. How much of man hours are saved, and what is the percentage or like say people work has been taken over by automation?
So here it is based on the volume ramp up, because today if you see I can say, and weld shop and all, almost 50% man saving would be there, because it's the most critical and safety activity also we have to think on. And in paint and all, mostly in all the OEMs it's automated. It's a similar kind of process, so I can't say any man saving there. In assembly line the critical process alone we have taken up, it is not much manpower saving there.
So almost it's automated.
Automated, almost automated.
So can you specifically tell me about which part is more automated with others?
I can say it's not at par the market. I can say the paint and weld.
Paint.
Paint.
80% of paint.
80%. Yes.